really quickly for this one, I just wanted to address some quick content warnings that this game is gonna have. There were some mentions of SA in this one, just brief descriptions of kind of that, and also a lot of like political upset, religious upset, a lot of like dealing with like loss and stuff. It's actually the contents of it are kind of serious, kind of somewhat relevant. So if any of this is gonna like make you uncomfortable, or if you don't have the space for it today, or if it's gonna be triggering for you, go ahead and feel free to skip this one. Not that big of a deal. Loop back to it if you want to when you have the space, but if not, don't worry about it. Yeah, but just as that aside, those warnings, and please feel free to look up whatever warnings may be necessary for you on the game. Yeah. Hey, enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome to my little corner of the internet, and welcome to No, I Am Not a Human, a cute little Steam demo that I have watched one other person play before, just a tiny bit though. And by kind of like watched another person play, I mean I had it on as like work background noise / sleep background noise before. So I like kind of have an idea of what's going on in this game, but for the most part it's gonna be fairly like surprising and new to me. So I'm excited to check it out. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ooh, someone's knocking on my door. Loneliness and isolation. Yeah. That looks like the ideal place to live. So for real, dude. I like the style. I have poked into this before just to test like my OBS settings and everything like that. So I'm kind of familiar with this intro, and I just got the style of this game. Super cool. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over here for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Oh, something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun. Oh, is there? And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Interesting. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? Boy have I, dog. Boy have I. I've been hit with a heat wave this week. It's been a pain in the ass. I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So, I came over so you don't get killed. I want to say I can look after myself, but the wife and do I ask about his wife and daughter, or do I say I can look after myself? I can look after myself. I know, but I believe it's more dangerous than you think to be alone right now. Why don't I just stay with you for one night? Just in case. It'd make me feel better. Don't worry about my wife and kid. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Oh, okay. He answered that question anyway. That's so interesting that you're abandoning your wife and child just for little old me. It's so interesting. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Okay, work! Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Makes sense. Makes sense. Telephone? The phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. And if I live alone, then who's this a picture of? Me or my deceased wife? Which one is it? Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Okay, that's my closet. This is... Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. I'm noticing a trend. This is my kitchen. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Okay, so I can't check anything out. Yeah, no, the style of this game. So cool, man. Love the way it looks so much. Okay. And... Breaking news! So here's the thing, are his eyes actually that huge, or are they doing that stylistic effect, for the, like, showing how, like, glasses will, like, either, like, shrink your face or, like, enlarge your eyes? It's one or the other. When I used to wear glasses, my face would like shrink behind the lenses, like my eyes and stuff. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst was larger than the scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. I see. Cute? Yeah, cute. Jeez, whoa. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better go check it at night. Yeah, wow. If that's like the sunlight, that's crazy. Living room? Little bunny, that's so cute. Yeah, the style is so cool. It's like, it's almost a pixel kind of style, but it's almost like photos. Like, they look like old photos almost. It's really interesting. Cross on the wall there, I see. I want to look at all the rooms. Office. Very cool. Oh, this looks like a picture of Marilyn Monroe, almost. Very cool. Okay. We'll do the kitchen last, since my buddy's supposed to be in there. Loneliness and isolation in color. Very cool. Very nice. I wonder where this would be. It kind of looks like the hills of Ireland to me, but then my closet. Pretty deep closet, to be honest. Lots of storage. Okay. And this picture in color. That's all we got. Oh, our bathroom. Our bathroom, that is tiny. Combination bathroom and washroom thing. Is the toilet, like, would it be around the corner over here somewhere? Okay. Alright, let's pop into the kitchen then. Hey, bud. Whoa. I got a pretty nice kitchen, too. This is nice. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Let people in? Yeah. I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. Why do I have to? Where are you getting that from? My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. That's just a default in any situation. What's the use of extra people? They might bring you something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you'll have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. See. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Sure, maybe. If they do, stay with my family. And what about you? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it, go to sleep. It makes you real sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and... Alcohol has never made me feel sleepy in that way. But granted, maybe beer does, and I wouldn't know because I hate drinking beer. So, no one will be out on the street at this time of day. Okay. So I'm assuming that's all then. Like, okay. Alrighty. So... You can kill the bug. Oh my gosh. Wait, buggy. Okay. Orange. These avocados. A jar of pickles. Beer. Bobber. I don't know how you would say that with the accents. A family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Okay. Ooh. I love that animation. The beer made me sleepy. Better go to sleep, I think. I don't know. I was too focused on the animation. Okay. To bed it is. love how everything gets like this green, like night vision effect at night. That's so pretty. Okay, let's look out our windows now. In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Yeah, I would be too, to be honest. Like, I respect him for coming over here for a good friend and all, but... Oh, someone's knocking at my door. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Sounds like a very teenager-y thing to do. And out here? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Perhaps. But who knows, really? This game just looks so good. Okay. Who's knocking on my door? Hi! That's a grown-ass man in a wig. That is a grown-ass man in a wig. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Tell me... I don't know his name. So yeah, tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he... This is not reassuring me that you're a child at all. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner, and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him.
Okay. Did you get here safely?
You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day! Thanks, you too! Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye!
Oh. And there he goes. My only connection with humanity. Oh. Can I commit? Slender man looking fellow, your proportions are all wrong, and I cannot tell if this is the like fisheye effect of the door, or if you're genuinely built like this. Because you're built wrong. Your wrists are not lined up properly. What? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Yeah, ask the imposter who's probably trying to get into your house. Are you an imposter? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. Through that, brother. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. Alright, come on in, bro. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans, so I appreciate your trust. Perhaps. I can't promise anything. Alright, brother. I guess that's at least like one person. Oh, someone else. Oh! Sideways. Hello! Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today, the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad.
I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning down with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come on in, I guess. Thanks. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Okay, you seem kind of genuine. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Check during the day. Okay, so I'll have to check them during the day. I wonder what signs of them being like visitors would be. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of the Mandela catalog. That is such a fun little video series. I should honestly check on it. It's probably updated since I've last looked at it. I've already looked at the windows for today, so. All right, let's go to bed. Can I run? Nope.
I don't know if that's reassuring or terrifying.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Go figures, honestly. Experts suspect that this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. So this is the visitor? I don't think it's just the teeth, brother. We got eyebrows up into the Lord. Uh-huh. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Okay. So I gotta check my lovely new housemate's teethies. Lanky ass! Oh my goodness. Yes, is there something you wanted? So why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. Damn. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Oh well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up on a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity." He's right. Tears won't be a bother in the beer, Oh wait, tears won't be a bother in the beer foam malt, and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyway? I see. I understand. I also want to ask you, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teethies? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, poetic. Pretty yellow, right? They seemed like it. So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I have to make sure, brother. Okay, and where's our anxious lady friend staying at? Not anywhere here. I'm gonna get, perhaps the closet. The closet seems like a fitting look for them. I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed, and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, a scrabbly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Better go sit in the kitchen." And then he pulled on my arm and sat me down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then, Oh, I'm sorry. I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults of anxiety. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to test your teeth, though. What do you want to check? What are you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Ew, I just had my teeth fixed. So if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. They're pretty white. So do I fit the description? Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like this is one of the situations where you're given like a singular thing to base it off of, and then out of fear, you start assuming everything that has that thing is now bad. It's like, to bring it to current events, a lot of people are on the eye out for things that are like AI generated, and there's this huge debate going on about what makes AI art and what makes AI writing. And a lot of the telltale signs of AI art and AI writing, or in big air quotes, telltale signs, are things that actual human artists and actual human writers do. I personally do a lot of writing. It's also writing. I went to college for writing. So when I see people talking about like, oh, these are the things that show AI writing, I'm like, that's literally just correct grammatical writing and also typical fan fiction style writing. And lo and behold, AI gets trained off of actual human content. So it makes sense that it's going to reflect that in its generations. And same thing with AI art. A lot of the things that people were pointing out that made AI art were also some human mistakes that artists have made. And there's been several artists that have been like bullied and harassed for AI art generation that it's not even AI generated. So I feel like in this situation, I kind of am erring more on the side that she is human, especially based on like kind of the story and what I've been told and how anxious she is. And that I'm not gonna immediately take a shot just because her teeth are white. Especially because, yeah, if you got your teeth whitened at the dentist, that's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna leave her be for right now. And I'm gonna hope that that's okay. I also, where do I have the gun strapped? No clue. But there's my energy for today, and let's hope she doesn't kill me in my sleep. I hear a muffled banging on my door. Before I do that, let me check my windows, though. Let's see. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh. God, that's awful. That's awful. Here, you see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Oh. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. Only for a moment. That is so sweet. I love the, like, little airplane pose that she's taken. Hello, resident. Hello. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. What? Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for, dog? Don't take it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feel like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just want to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying to not become part of either camp. I want to send him out just because he's kind of pissing me off. I guess come on in. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone or beat anyone up. I'll turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. You bother the shit out of me, dog, so if I get the opportunity, I will probably shoot you. Oh! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you.
You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Jesus. This is such a horrifying image. It's also like, it's giving the vibes of like liminal spaces as well. Jesus. Okay. Who's at the door? It's here. You look sickly. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they... the boss just... Now they're on shift eternally. I feel like that's a stupid question, so what are you gonna do? I'd like to keep putting out forest fires. I wish I'd died there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I'm done. I can't get home anymore. The public transport isn't running. I have to rely on human kindness. Come on in, brother. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on damper ground. They, gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but we'll go there if everyone who does just dies. Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. What do you give me? One-way ticket. This will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Amogus. What'd he give me? Yo! Amogus. You seeing what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? Nothing, just curious. But I've got a way for you to make some easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money with hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. What do you suggest? You want to survive? Gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go, what you think? I don't trust you. First of all, seam on your neck. Second of all, amogus. Third of all, you sound like a classic salesman scammer. You should go. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. Go fuck yourself. I'll go to your neighbors then. No! Peace. No! My neighbor! His daughter! My neighbor! Guys, there's gonna be a strange salesman coming to your house. Don't let him in. Please! Please! Okay, let's go, minis. Hangshu. Smells like someone died here last night. I was taking a sip of my drink. I nearly spit it back out into my cup. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Makes sense because they crawl out of the ground. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. Guy that I saw out the window. Okay, hold up. Who died? Who died? Who died? Who died? Who died? Who died? How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week, although I did feel better when you just thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of these guys are dying. I could have been with them. I could have sorry, I'm reading through this really quickly because I'm concerned about the bags on the floor. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper. I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun like some stupid fuckhead. How could I think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to get us sent to Kingdom Come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Seriously? Fuck, well fine, but be quick about it. Hands? Sure, whatever. Hands look kind of... Phew, they're real huge. Ha, my grandmother told me with hands like these I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever it was doing. There's nothing to chop here, so I gotta vent the anger somehow. You fucking think I couldn't punch your throat in with these hands faster than you could pull that trigger? You're completely fucking heartless bastard. Go fuck yourself. That animation that appeared after I shot him? He killed lanky Longlegs. I gotta test you, brother. Sure, man, I got nothing to hide. It's all burned up. Your teeth? Take a look. Very yellow. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Text out. I'll leave it alone. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Stuff. I won't test his hands just yet, because I gotta check on everyone else. It looks like freaking angry-ass mofo was the dude, though. Hey! Ugh. After that man sat me at the kitchen table, some huge guy who was hiding around the corner blocked the exit. He started talking loudly to the guy who had taken me by the arm. It's like I wasn't even there. And then he started to touch me. My arms, my shoulders, and in the background, I heard cheers and a loud laugh that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I started having trouble breathing. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest. I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice, the fear kept me from even making a sound. I sat there, useless as a teddy bear. But when the big guy went to the fridge to get something, I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength, and I ran, never looking back, until I ran out of steam and collapsed to the ground. Why didn't the sun burn you? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night there and then... It's odd. I thought I remembered everything that happened to me. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, I'm scared. I need a rest. My stomach is turning again. What do you want to check? Hands? You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign, but okay, take a look. Okay. Seems okay. What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. They looked fine. They looked fine. I think she's just paranoid, to be honest. And I think we already got the one guy that was a visitor. He killed my lanky dog. I want to test you for something else. Your hands? Here, look. Whoa. Yeah, you're good. Like two charge logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I think we're safe for now.
Is that a picture of a doggy? No, that's a cat. It's a Sphinx cat.
Oh, I love hairless cats. They're so ugly and fucked up in the best way. Oh, who's banging on my door? Leave me alone, please. Ray, friends okay? There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? I hope my neighbors are okay. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. The charred husks of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think of what kind of infection could show up if decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Rough. Big rough, buddy. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Seems like it. Jeez. I love the way that they're layering the story, both through like the news outlets, but also like visually through looking out your windows and stuff. It's a very effective way of like setting the scene. Hi! Hi. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic! Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what'll happen in a few days? Horrifying, but okay. Who else is gonna start knocking? Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anyone gave a shit. Come on in, brother. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need a rest. That's fine. Can you leave the dead body outside, though? Like, I mean, I guess it's extra defense. So, we meet again. Who? I remember things were different last time, but we live. Who? Strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell me my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Open in the middle. What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. The dead shall rise and speak. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. Achievement. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Huh! Freaky as hell. I don't know how much I trust that, but I mean, I guess I will. Hey, what's up? Yo, how's it going? Your beanie ain't on your head correctly. Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? I don't remember anybody. This is the first time I'm seeing any of y'all's pixel green faces. We were... Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? I think you just got the address wrong. No way, I can't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? I suppose. No harm, no foul. I'll check you in the morning. That's what I'm talking about. We'll race at your house, right? Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Cool. Let's hope no one else dies in the middle of the night. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. I see. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. Okay. I didn't get a notification that someone died, so I feel like we're good. We're good. How you doing? Why haven't you gone home? I have, kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't... I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I trust him, so I'm not gonna test him. Hello, you're purple. Wandering free, wish I could be. What are you looking for? My friend, we've known each other since we were kids. You're purple and your hair is green. He had an accident. He got hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't understand it myself and I don't give a damn about it. But then he threw his back out. He worked so hard in the mountains that the seagulls mistook his back, fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. It told the joke really well. I need to test you. Okay, well give me your test then. I'll pass them all at your hands. At least I still have hands, so I can be grateful for that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to race at all. Surprisingly fine. Hang on. My finger's gone. It's a small thing, but still unpleasant. But my fingernail's grown back a little, see? Which means my legs will also grow back. Just a little. Okay. Your eyeballs? Where should I look? Right at you? Surprisingly okay. See the twitching? It's a habit. Ever since the days when I could rev an engine. Guess now I'm not ready to ease up on the speed. Yeah, I think you're fine. Your skin is just weirdly purple. Well... no teeth. Here, look. Yellow. Teeth are a real treasure trove. If only you knew how easy it was to open beer cans with your front teeth. Yep, on its own. Alright. You're a good brother. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. Cool. I assumed he'd be in the bathroom here, but... Hey, brother. I could use some rest. I need to test you. Just be quick about it. Your hands, please. Hands. One sec. My hands are tired from carrying the one they refused to save. Very clean. Very nice hands, actually. You stop asking me to do this stupid shit. If you wanted to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength. You know what? Oh! I thought you were a dude. You were giving, like, metalhead. Leave her alone. Sorry. Not that. For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I need. Would you like some food? No. I just want... Can I sit with you? I want to be with you. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't even... I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? Aw, man, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. If I wanted to kill you, you would have been dead a long time ago. Sorry, I'm really on edge. I have no idea who I can trust. And what if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me? Please, no! Just kill me quickly and painlessly! I don't want to die in agony, please! I'm not a visitor. How do you know that? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die, either from the visitors or the sun. There's no hope left. Death is coming no matter what. Leave me alone. Can I test your eyeballs? You wanna check my eyes? I guess what happens if I have this sign? Yeah, well, it couldn't have been otherwise. Basically has tested positive on all fronts. I've let it go for a little too long. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about it? Maybe that's how people turn into them. Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else and you're the worst person to have in society. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Or at least... I think she was human. I think she was human. I think she was just paranoid, and I think it just, again, it just so happened that she tested positive on all fronts. Because that wasn't the same animation as when I killed the other guy. The other guy, there's like a face kind of thing that flew out. Rough. Nope. Good evening. Hey! I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. But do you need protective gear? Do we need that too? How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course. We can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? And no. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Oh. Okay, FEMA. Thanks, FEMA. Don't betray me, FEMA. The entire squad of soldiers that was here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. That ill, creepy stranger killed them all? Jesus. That's kind of a horrifying prospect. Hang on! I need to check my windows. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of the soldier. His face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what's scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Wow. Ooh. You know, this is really simple, but it's a very good horror thing. Like, they're executing the horror in this very well. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has been burned to a crisp, is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. But someone had set it on fire on purpose. What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh. It's terrible. This is awful. I feel like I'm getting the worst ending ever. I sense the energy here is stagnant. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship, get it? Karma, 6-9, like a fish circling one another. Tit for tat, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I'm not. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? I'm not letting you in, and it's not just because you're spitting astrology shit on me. It's not because of the pentagram necklace or the rosary either. It's because of this little effigy here. That is why we'll not let you in, and everything will fall into place. You should go. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. Uh-huh. I would have let you in. Listen, even with all that freak shit that you were doing, I probably would have let you in. It's the effigy. I don't fuck with that. I don't. Hi. Let me in. What happened?
They killed my dad.
Who?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire.
Come in.
You'll help me? I'm scared.
I'm so sorry, little one. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. That's the Steam achievement I just got. Seems like no one else will come. Okay. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh.
This is awful.
FEMA. What is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by visitors' invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. What? FEMA reports this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. I see.
Hey, buddy. Where's your uniform?
Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire mutilates their bodies in the end. The bosses are more concerned about the fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people.
I'm sorry, bud. I trust him. I think he's quite alright. Okay, they took our purple friend with us. Oh, she's purple too.
Oh my god.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said
I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's alone in her grief. I'm not gonna test her. I think it's fine. I could use some rest.
How did he die?
I can't. It's too much. I've just run out of tears. As if there's nothing left to cry about. But is that right? Just stop crying. Needs to be burned. No. No. I'm not ready. I just gave him back to me. And now we have to part again? Can't. I won't give him to the cold-hearted earth. I need to just be quick about it.
See your armpits?
Are you insane? Please, tell me, are you insane? If those devils told you to dance on a frying pan, would you be the first to do it? You... fucks. I have no words. Ugh. Are you good? No. May as well take out your gun. No, I think you're fine, actually. You just look kind of infected. I think you're fine. I think that's everyone that we have, too. So. I'm gonna pop a beer. Bed. Can't do anything else in my fridge, right? Pop a beer. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it. It looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy male visitor. I feel like this would be a good one to play again in ASMR fashion. I might do that. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah. Hello there, human. That's a poor introduction.
how lucky we are! We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing.
What?
What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It's giving us our due. This is all a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand? That's why you're alive. You should go. How stupid can you be? Not stupid enough to let you in my house with your cross-eyed, big old frowny-faced, sun-worshipping ass. You're chasing away a righteous man. I don't know about that. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. I get something if I let him in. I get something if I let him in, but then I worry about him killing someone in the house. Especially because I have the kid on my hands now. I am tempted by getting things, though. I'll tell you plenty more about all of this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energeca. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? I do. Harsh compromise. We all gotta survive, brother. Hey, honestly, that walk really took it all out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean, anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Haven't you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades, and you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, and lie down and close your eyes happily, and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Come on in, Nona. Thanks, honey. I don't think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. Sure, Nona. Looks like no one else is coming tonight.
Okie dokie.
Boy, howdy, I sure hope no one in my house gets murdered tonight, especially the small child. Ooh. All 22. Is that the end of the demo? Whoa. The end? The sun is heating up the earth, the ramifications of this will become— oh, you can see more and more visitors on the streets. The sun is heating up the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something? Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible questions. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome way to like gear towards the wish list, especially— okay, the game is coming out in fall of 2024, and then you have to wait. I see. Okay, I will be wishlisting that. I hadn't wishlisted it just yet, just because I didn't know how well this was gonna turn out. Just because I've spoken about this slightly before, like when I was playing Shift at Midnight, that it's kind of hard to take a type of horror that's been done so many times and kind of turn it into something new. But this succeeded exceptionally well, and I really enjoyed that demo a lot. And I do want to play it again to see what other interactions that we can get. But I'll probably save either playing it again for when the full release is out, or to do a sort of like ASMR style of it, because I think the horror reading of it would be really nice and good. Like, I would enjoy that a lot if someone were to read that. Like, something that my brother and I frequently fall asleep to is like SCP horror stories playing. It's really nice.
So that kind of gave this vibe, which is why I would want to do an ASMR thing of it. Oh, but yes, but one of the biggest reasons why I hadn't wishlisted it yet, just because I wanted to try out the demo first, was also because I didn't know if it would be similar to That's Not My Neighbor. I did try out That's Not My Neighbor, and I personally didn't like it. So I was kind of like, man, I hope this sort of isn't like that. I hope this doesn't fall flat since it's like such a simple concept. But they really took that simplicity and kind of elevated it, and especially like with the world building and storytelling that they're doing outside the windows, I think it's really good, and this is exceptionally well made. So I'm looking forward to the release of it in the fall. So thank you all for joining me in my little corner of the internet. Look at yourself in the mirror. Is it really you? Are you a visitor? Or have you been overtaken by the entity? By the sun? We'll never know. Bye-bye!